Hello my little Creepsters, it's Raara Kitsune here. Primarily I portrayed myself as Jane, created horrific content either related to creepypasta and spooky genres in general. Keep updated on my Twitter page, or X in this case, and follow if you were into the creepy scene like I am. How is everyone doing? I hope you are all doing well. It has been over a year since my last life update, and so much has happened already. I'm ready to tell you everything now. So let's start by talking about my new channel and what to expect. First and foremost, go grab a cup of tea because this may be a long video. I do want to talk about the title though. It is true, I am moving on from this channel. Well, we'll get to that in a bit. Currently, I'm starting to rebrand myself. I'm doing this because I just want a brand new start and like a refresh to help clear my mind. Raara Kitsune is a name that I have had ever since I was a young teenager, but I do not want to be referred to as that anymore. In all honesty, I was not often referred to as Raara Kitsune a lot during my time on this channel. In fact, it was frustrating because of how much Jane the Killer influenced my channel. Of course, taking into account that I was interested in creepypasta at the time. However, I was being referred to as Jane even on my personal social media profiles. I am already aware that, you know, playing this character would result in people calling me Jane, but over time I did grow used to being called that name. It's not my character or my name. I'm not complaining, by the way. It's just something I've noticed. Anyway, we're getting off topic here. By the time this video has been uploaded, I may or may have not made a new channel as of yet. It is something I'm going to do eventually, but at the moment, I'm slowly but surely working on different things. Anyway, you guys want to know about my new name, right? My new name is going to be loopyraara. My real name is Lara, you know, like Lara Croft. But as a kid, I was nicknamed Loopy Lara. And so with that, I wanted to combine the idea because I am addicted to playing Dead by Daylight. As a survivor, you loop the killer around objects and platforms. So there is an inspiration for that part of the name. As for Raara, I've had that nickname since I was a really young teenager, and it's just stuck with me ever since. So why am I moving on from Raara Kitsune and creepypasta altogether? Let's get into the deep stuff. In my previous life update, I had talked about why I had retired my Jane the Killer content due to wanting to move on and not taking an interest in creepypasta anymore. I began contemplating retiring my Jane the Killer cosplay and creepypasta related content altogether back in 2020. In that same year, my Jane the Killer Q&A series came to an end. I also don't want to be associated with creepypasta purely due to personal reasons too, including filming this type of content since 2014. It's officially been 10 years, guys. 10 years! A whopping 10 years! Wow. I had also mentioned about how being in the creepypasta community has caused a lot of mental health issues for me over time, essentially putting me off from staying in the community altogether. Consequently, I was getting older and I'd become interested in things that gave me motivation, drive, passion. Right now, I'm currently very happy. I've learned a lot over the years of owning this channel and it's helped me grow as a person. I don't gain any motivation or passion from it, but you know, it was my youth, and I was an older teenager when I made all of that stuff, so I'm an adult now. But that doesn't mean I've lost interest in horror and games. Cosplaying / acting as a fictional character is completely out of the picture nowadays. Generally, I never really took acting seriously anyway. It was all just for fun, and I don't really care what others think of my acting skills. That's why I have passion and creativity for video editing mostly. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is why I'm not interested in VTubing anymore. I did VTuber gaming content as Jane for a while, but I don't have the drive to do them at all now. I've tried it, it's not for me. As for contemplating showing my face and experimenting with VTubing, I actually decided against it, and that's why you can still see me on camera now. All of this was for fun after all. Generally speaking, I felt pure joy and ultimate passion in video editing. I want to pursue that as a career. I've currently got 2 years professional experience in video editing so far, and I'm happy to have that on paper. I'm currently trying to apply for jobs like this. Creative industries have always been a massive part of my life, so I'm glad to have worked in professional filming environments because of these experiences. It's fantastic. I will never forget it. Editing videos has always been my passion ever since I was a young person. So as for this channel, I was inspired by other channels to create the content you know today. In all honesty, my channel wasn't gaining as much traction as it once did when I first hit 1 million views on my Draw My Life with 𝐺 video. As well as other successful videos in the meantime, I kept up that streak for a very long time until I was eventually burnt out, and I decided to take a break from uploading videos for 2 months. I think it was around November to December time. So unfortunately for me, I lost that streak. I'm fine with losing that streak because I never took to making YouTube videos as a job too seriously. I've accepted that. If I may be so bold, I do believe that my channel has just run its course. So it's pretty much dead now. Joking aside, I know that's the truth and I've accepted that. Again, I didn't take it too seriously, and that's the reason why I'm completely neutral about the outcome of the channel. So in short, Raara Kitsune will be rebranded as loopyraara, and creepypasta / cosplaying as Jane the Killer is not in my interest anymore. I'm happy to reminisce about the Jane character and cosplay skits I've done in the past. What I'm trying to explain is that I've outgrown this character. I've had fun in the fandom, but I'm separating myself from the community to begin a new journey. Oh, quick note, I have closed down my second backup channel. I've also removed my link tree and removed anything else that relates to my YouTube channel. I have also noticed some of you guys are asking why I've deleted my videos, but I haven't deleted them. I have set them to private and it will stay that way until further notice. Bear in mind, I am only keeping a few videos up, ones I'm proud of, for the public to watch. You guys are probably thinking how unnecessary it is to privatize my videos. However, for my own mental health and decision to move on, it will help me start a new chapter in my life and work on rebranding overall. I still have the private videos available on my hard drive to personally look back upon if I want, so just having my videos public makes it harder to rebrand, which is ultimately my end goal. We got the hard part of the road. Onto real life stuff and my ADHD diagnosis. In my last live update, I previously mentioned about a potential autism diagnosis, but since then, I've gone through the motions of awaiting that final answer. Eventually, on April 18th, 2023, I got diagnosed with ADHD with traits of autism by a private clinic supported by the NHS. It's been a really rough couple of years, but I'm coping a lot better than I originally did. I still experience anxiety and depression at times. However, things have changed drastically, and I'm officially on medication to help alleviate my symptoms. Here is my official diagnosis letter. Please note that diagnosis has been confirmed. Lara also displayed some ASD traits and may benefit from a referral to a local service to conduct an assessment. The purpose of this letter is to inform you that Lara has recently been assessed and diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD. And this is the assessment involved the following processes: thorough review of patient referral justification, including assessment of core ADHD symptoms, thorough review of patient history, including medical and mental health as declared to our clinic, thorough assessment in clinic against DSM-V criteria using tools such as SNAP-4, ASRS V1.1, and DIVA-5 and Young DIVA-5 supported by clinical observations at the time. Obviously, I've had to blur out some things because of privacy reasons. I'm sure you will understand that. But yeah, that is my official diagnosis letter. I'm not gonna lie, taking the medication route has been mentally exhausting. I started with Elvance, 30 milligram, but my body rejected it, and I went through numerous panic attacks thanks to the effects. So after trying them out for a week, I then changed over to Concerta XL, 27 milligrams. Currently there is a global shortage in regards to ADHD meds at the moment, but depending on if I cope with it well, then I'm happy to stay on them. And I can safely say that I'm satisfied with the result. More than anything, it's a massive relief to finally know who I am. I've been on this journey since October 2021, so it's been one heck of a crazy couple of years. But I'm a lot happier and my chest feels less like a heavy weight now. I've also been granted PIP, personal independence payment, which is going to tremendously help me and my little family. I don't really want to get into everything here, as there is a lot of stuff that I'd rather stay private. It's just nice to finally breathe, and since things are starting to look up now, I have higher hopes for the future. This year hasn't really treated me well because I lost a family member, dealt with a lot of mental health issues, and coping with my ADHD at the same time, including moving house and still struggling to find a job. I lost my job a day after me and my partner were about to move out to our new place, which is this place here, where I am right now. It may have been a freelance position, but I still don't appreciate the way the company went about it. A little story time. I was still being sent work from this company, and I realized that something was off. So I checked my work email and other platforms we use to communicate, but unfortunately I wasn't able to log in with them. With that, I messaged my colleagues and asked why this is happening. Then as soon as I got back to me, it turned out that my contract with them ended sometime in February 2022 without notice. And even though I was still doing work for them in June 2022, I was really confused. So I sent them a firm email back telling them that they should have communicated this to me. They went around it very unprofessionally. In the end, my contract with them ended in August 2022. It's been extremely difficult to get work, especially since I'm looking for something specific and remote. I know what I want to do in my life now, so I'm determined to find work that I know I will enjoy and put my heart into. I want to be one of those people who says, I love my job. Who knows what the future holds? Only I can determine that path, and I'll keep working towards that no matter what comes my way. Onto Twitch. I created my Twitch account on the 7th of April 2015, but I started my first stream in 2020 playing The Sims 4. After some time, I'd lost interest in the Sims franchise, and by the end of 2021, I was then introduced to a game called Dead by Daylight, and thanks to my best friend, I am super obsessed with the game now. From there, that's when I decided to stream it on Twitch, because it became my comfort game and I enjoy playing with others. I can't remember when I first streamed the game, and while I've been on the platform altogether for 8 years, I've actually been officially streaming for almost 3 years, I think. I have got through the affiliation stage, and I'm very, very proud of myself for getting this far, but going through this journey has helped me develop as a person, and I feel more relaxed, satisfied even. I've made more friends in this community than the previous one I was in. In conclusion, regarding Twitch as a community and platform, I feel like I found my happy place. In my eyes, the Twitch community as a whole, in my own experience, I felt welcome. For me, meeting new people has been much easier. We all share similar interests and lots more. Finding that niche while building that little community makes me feel at home, safe, and genuinely very happy. Compared to YouTube, I didn't feel as happy. But everything is different now. I can finally move on. I've learned a lot of stuff over time while streaming on Twitch. It's been a very interesting challenge, and I believe it's the right way forward for me. As for my schedule, I tend to stream Dead by Daylight on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 8 PM BST. Link will be in the description and the pinned comment. Rebranding has taken me 3 to 4 months to sort out so far, and it is still in the process. I will still be under my new name on there though. Lastly, I want to thank everybody here. My content and your support is what led my channel and other platforms a success. It has been an interesting run, and without you guys, I wouldn't be where I am now. Plus, it's given me opportunities I never thought was possible. It's overwhelming. But don't get me wrong, I've had my ups and downs, but that doesn't compare to the fun I've had on this channel. I'm forever thankful for the crazy and incredibly fun 10 years on this platform. For those who have inspired me, thank you. And for those who have watched my old and newer content, I appreciate you and love your engagement. It means more to me than words could speak. For those who have come this far in this video, thank you from the bottom of my heart. That's it from me. I hope you all have a fantastic day or night, wherever you may be in the world. I'll speak to you guys soon, and I'll see you all on Twitch. Bye. Thank thank you all again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I am humbled and I will miss everybody here. Don't worry, my YouTube account won't be closing. The only thing I would kindly request is to avoid asking me to make more Jane the Killer content. Thank you for understanding. Goodbye, my little creepsters. I love you all so much.